Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Well, one of you guys asked me about this brand Doral, if I'm pronouncing correctly, tires that I have on my Lexus. Uh, I'll share you my experience. First time maybe first time, I don't know. I used to run cheap stuff on my vehicles between I guess late 90s and like between like 2010s or so. With cheap stuff, I was always able to get at miles that they were rated for. Many different companies, I don't remember the names. And then I tried in 90s. I used to run Michelin, Goodyear. I tried, and I guess I'll give you the story on this. This car is about 1 year old. Uh, since the car is driven in the winter time, I don't have much of experience in the snow. They're about as good as my previous Michelins, not any worse. Road noise, slightly more road noise with this brand, but again, the price is, with a Michelin I would have paid twice as much, maybe times and a half, so I can't complain. In the winter time I run snow tires, but summer and fall and spring I run these tires. First time for what I paid with a 50 or 60,000 miles warranty, I can't complain. You know, the tread is still good. They're 1 year old. There's still plenty of tread. Going back to Goodyear and a Michelin, in 90s I had a very good experience with Michelin. I had very good experience with a Goodyear. With a Michelin, I was able to get 50, 60,000, no problems. You know, quiet ride, soft tire, quality, and they were more affordable than they are right now. Let me put it this way. Right now, Michelin is overpriced. Quality is nowhere near. Pretty much, not just a Michelin. I don't want to trash Michelin. Any public trading company these days, it doesn't matter, you name it, any of them, they no longer making quality as they used to be like in 90s. You're gonna hear me a lot talking about 90s. It's just the 90s it's the breaking point where public trading companies used to be known for quality, and then late 90s, that's when they shifted to where the quality went down for everybody, because they will care more about profits for investors, return on investment, than quality. Private companies, that's where they have an edge, they have advantage. They don't have to satisfy investors every quarter. They don't have to report their earnings to investors. Their goal is you and me, a customer, and the quality. That's what sets them apart. Always been and always will be. Because smaller companies don't have investors putting money into their accounts so they can turn the money around and get a quick return back. So would I buy this brand again, Doral? Definitely. Going back to Goodyear, my experience with a Goodyear, like I remember I had on a car, Goodyear tires, 70,000 I got out of them. I was super happy with a Goodyear. Trying it again, we'll see. We'll see how good these are. They think they're rated for 60,000. These are Wranglers. We'll see how well this holds up. You know what I mean? I do rotate my tires. I check my tire pressures on a regular basis, once a month, maybe even a couple times a month. You know, I don't go by the sensors whenever it tells me you low on pressure. I check my pressure with a pressure gauge. So that's pretty much my experience with quick experience with a Doral. As of today, a year later, definitely I'll buy them again. And probably I should mention that with how much driving I do now, for me it's not worth, even if I had the money, it's not worth spending that extra money on tires, because it seems like the more expensive tires, they just don't last as long as they used to be. And yes, you might be getting a softer, quieter ride, but that little bit of a difference with almost double the price of cheaper tires, to me it's not worth it. There are other people say it works for them. You know what I mean? And again, it comes down to, I guess, personal preference. Would I buy this again? I'll probably repeating myself. Definitely Doral brand or any other cheaper brands. I'll be buying actually replacing tires on my pickup truck, and I'll be going with this Japanese brand. It starts with the S. I'm not sure how to even pronounce correctly, but some of you guys know there is there may be only one brand, Japanese brand. There seems to be the cheaper in price, and I'll be installing them. And they have good warranty, and actually a roadside assistance comes with those tires. So to me, why pay extra for a well-known brand than pay for roadside assistance, or not roadside assistance, road hazard for 2 years? It comes free with a tire. So it's like, it's kind of no-brainer. Well, at least to me, it's worth the buying it. It's worth the price, and we'll see how it goes, and I will update you guys. So let me know in the comment section if you had experience with the cheaper tires. You know what I mean? If you like them or not. My experience, they lasted as long as the warranty was on them. With the more expensive tires, after 90s, I never had a good luck with them. Always, actually, yeah, so my Ford F-150, I had a Goodyear, and they did not last long either. There's the thread. Michelin and Goodyear seems like the threads start separating, and that's the reasons I pretty much end up buying something else cheaper. So, I want to thank you for watching, and what else can I say? Drop me a comment, let me know what brand you're using, what's your experience with tires, how many miles do you get out of them? Maybe for my truck, will decide to use something else based on your guys' recommendation. Maybe you have a better luck with some other brand than Japanese. This brand starts with the S. So thank you, and don't forget to share this video and subscribe if you're new.